All right, so welcome. Let's talk about how you can scale your ads. So firstly, what do you mean by scaling? Scaling is basically increasing the results. You want to get more results, right? You want to get more results. So that's what we mean by scaling. Now, there are two ways to scale your ads. Now, there are two ways to scale your ads. Firstly, we have the vertical means of scaling, and then we have the horizontal. So vertical means you're going upwards, and horizontal means you are going sideways, right? So let me just do a small write-up so you can understand the differences between them. So your vertical means you're going upward. And so basically by going upwards here, you are increasing price. Horizontal means you are going sideways, and so that means you are duplicating campaign. This is all it means, right? This is what you mean. So there are two ways to scale. You can use the vertical, which means to increase your price, or you can use the horizontal. So here is how I love to do vertical scaling. Vertical means I'm increasing my price. So what I typically do is if I want to increase my price, for example, I started with 1,000 naira and I now want to, okay, the ad is doing well, such as I did with this particular ad here. Where is it? With this particular ad, I know it is doing well. 15 naira, it's giving me 15 naira per lead. So I slowly increased it from 1,000 naira to, where is the budget? Where is the budget? I slowly increased it from using 1,000 naira to 2,500, right? And I will still keep increasing it. So what I typically do is to add a certain percentage. For example, I increase it by 40% every 6 hours. Every 6 hours, I can increase it by 40%, right? And I don't always do this calculatedly. I can do it randomly. For example, I'm going to increase it right now, as you can see, and I'm just going to add 1,000 naira to it, right? So I can add 1,000 naira, I can add 500 naira. So but I usually like to add 1,000 naira to it. So, and then I publish. So this ad is now spending 3,500 naira per day, right? So I keep increasing because I'm getting good results. That is why I keep increasing. Now, if I was not getting good results, I was getting very costly results, I will reduce it. I will just draw it down to 1,000 naira and if I feel like it's still going to give me results in the future and I don't want to kill it yet, I can just drop it down to 1,000 naira and let it keep spending. Let me observe it so that it doesn't burn through my money. But I know that this one is doing well, so I can keep increasing it. All right. So where are we? All right, so this is how I increase. I increase with 40% increase every 6 hours, right? Every 6 hours, I can increase it by 40%, right? Um, then the next one is your horizontal scaling, right? So with horizontal scaling, you find an ad that is working well and you simply duplicate it. For example, I know this ad is working well. All I can do is to come here and duplicate. Or if you want to duplicate, please duplicate from the ad set or from the campaign. Don't duplicate the ad itself. Come to the ad set or the campaign and duplicate it. So for example, we know that this ad is doing well. I just duplicate. I don't edit anything. I duplicate, I continue. The only thing I edit is the price. Please understand what I'm saying. The only thing I edit is the price. So I duplicate. Now, the reason why I'm increasing price, of course, I want to scale. I want it to now reach more people at a faster time. So I come to my ad set and I change the price. So of course, this one is now, we said the price is 3,500 per day, but I want to start it. I want to make a lot of money from it on time. From what I'm selling or from my leads, I can just change it to, let's say, 6,000 or 5,000 per day, right? And so I just publish. Now, the only reason why I can come and duplicate this ad is because I already know that this ad is working, right? It's giving me results at 15 naira per lead, which is awesome, right? So that's why I can come back here and duplicate and just publish. And now I have two of the ads which are working. Obviously, I do not want to do this now because my budget will not cover for it, right? So I'm not going to rush into that and do anything, right? So this ad is good enough for me. I like where I'm running with it, so I will just continue with it. So be very careful when deleting stuff, right? You can end up deleting a working ad copy. So you want to make sure that you're very careful with what you're deleting. So in this case, I don't need this. I'm just going to delete it. All right. Now, that is how you carry out vertical and horizontal scaling, right? Those are the perfect ways to scale your ad. Please be very careful when scaling. Your ad don't start working today and by evening you're already 10xing your price. Maybe you were starting at 1K. You notice that it's giving me 15 naira per lead, or it's giving me 500 naira per purchase. Immediately you jump to your price and make it 3,000, 5,000. Don't do that. You're going to kill your ad. Your ad will stop working immediately. I had a student who I expressly told not to increase his money. He still went ahead to do that for one reason or the other, and immediately his ad stopped working. Even when he brought it back to the original price, the ad did not pick up again. Okay, so you want to be very careful with the way you increase your price. Increase your price slowly over a period of time, right? So you can look at this one now. I have increased the price. It is now running with where is it? It is now running with ad budget of where are we? Of 3,500 daily. I will not touch this till tomorrow because I want to observe that I can still be getting this same price. So if I notice I'm not getting this price, I will come back here and scale back down to 2.5. I will come back here and scale down to 2.5. Right? So I will be observing as I increase the price, I come here to observe, is it working? Is it working? Is it still giving me the result it was giving me before? If not, I scale back down. All right. So that is that of horizontal and vertical scaling, and that's how you okay, so you duplicate campaign and you increase the price. You duplicate campaign and you increase the price. That is how you do your vertical scale, right? Oh, all right. So that's that on how to scale. That is that on how to scale your ads properly so that you don't have any issues at all. And I'll see you in the next video.